Jackie Perez and John Law met at the motor pool at Fort Hood, Texas, when both were assigned to the 545th Military Police Company.
I found out he was my next door neighbor, and I asked him for a permanent marker.
And in 2004, when the two deployed to Iraq, a part of the same unit, fate seemed to make sure they too became permanent.
We were about 3 trailers away from each other.
And finally, 7 months later,
One night after we were out, he said, I was thinking about something. I was like, okay, what were you thinking about? And he didn't say anything. I was like, okay. Like, I was thinking I just couldn't wait. And then he proposed to me right there in Iraq.
So during their 2 weeks back home for R&R, Officer Perez took on another special title of Army spouse, with friends and family by their side.
And my grandmother always said, you know it's the one when you don't have to ask yourself, is he the one? And I never really had to ask myself.
When the two came home from war, they discovered they would soon be parents.
I chose to get out. I miss it, but I chose to get out. Something I knew I had to do. Otherwise, they might be without a mom half the time or without a dad the other half. And
So now, 5 years later, Specialist Law is on this deployment alone, with Jackie, Riley, and Rory left behind.
he's become a lot more knowledgeable about the fact that Daddy's gone. He keeps trying to say that he has to be the daddy for Rory.
But this MP mom has everything under control, balancing family and school, studying criminal justice, with a goal to get back in law enforcement one day. In the meantime, Daddy is with them in spirit.
My husband's deployed and I'm very proud. My husband's doing his part. If I just keep going, the days will go by faster, and then before you know it, it's time to get ready for homecoming.